Hey everyone, it's Diego Viteri. Welcome to a new video of Viteri Boxing. If there's something that sets you apart from other fighters, it's the speed. It actually gives you an edge with any fighter that you can box. So that's why today I want to teach you how to improve your overall speed. So let's begin. When we talk about speed, most people think about the physical part, how fast you punch or how fast you move your footwork. But in reality, we have three different factors that you have to take into account. The number one is the perceptual speed, is how fast you can see an opening from your opponent or any mistake he makes. If he creates an opening, you have to be able to see as fast as you can. So that's the perceptual speed. Number two is your mental speed. You need to be able to do fast decision making, to choose the right technique in your arsenal for that specific mistake your opponent did. So they are both connected, the perceptual speed and the mental speed. And of course the third one is the physical part, how fast your brain sends the impulses to your muscles to contract and to move faster, either for footwork or punches. But you have to work with the three of them in order to be fast in boxing. So let's begin with the first one, which is perception. The first drill is to improve our perceptual speed. We're going to use two tennis balls, and what we're going to do is we are going to throw both of them at the same time, and we're going to try to catch them with any punch. It doesn't matter with what punch you choose, but the whole point is you're going to work your peripheral vision. You have to be worried about the two balls bouncing at the same time, and you have to be able to catch one and the other without just looking at one with tunnel vision. You need to have peripheral vision, because when you are fighting, you need to see the overall fighter. You need to see his footwork, his arms, anything. So this is going to help you. What you're going to do is 3-minute round. You're going to throw, you're going to catch the ball with any punch, with a hook. You move it anywhere you want. You can catch with a hook, with a cross, anything you want. After you finish that, you can work in the same spot with a drill that I love to do. With one ball you're going to throw upward, and the other ball is going to work horizontally, one vertical and one horizontal. So you're going to throw horizontal and you're going to exchange fast as you can. You throw, you exchange, you throw, you exchange. This is going to make you work your hand-eye coordination. So you throw and you exchange between the two. It's a really simple exercise, but it's going to work your peripheral vision, your coordination, and hand-eye. The third exercise you can do is juggling. You've seen Lomachenko do it a lot because it actually works your cognitive, your mental speed, and also your perceptual speed. So I really recommend to work with the juggling with the tennis balls. For drill number two, what you're going to use is a board, and what you have to do is put numbers from 1 to 20 randomly in any spot. And what you have to do is maybe use a time limit of 20 seconds and find each number as fast as you can. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you go as fast as you can. If you have a partner, you can work with adding and subtracting. You go 2 plus 3, 3 minus 2, 3 times 2, and you have to find the numbers. That's gonna help you a lot with your mental sharpness, with your cognitive ability, so you can be faster also, like finding the right decisions when you are boxing. So I really suggest using this type of training in your boxing, especially in human chess, which is the new type of boxing. The third type of speed is your physical one. We're going to work for our punching speed specifically. I know you've seen a lot of boxers use dumbbells, but what you're actually doing when you're using your dumbbells is increasing your speed by training your brain. So what you're doing when you're training with the dumbbells is actually training your neuromuscular system, which is sending a signal to your body to recruit more muscle fibers than normally, so they can move a bigger weight. If I don't have the weight, you're going to trick your body, and you're going to still recruit the same amount of muscle fibers, but without the weights, you're going to feel so much faster. So that's the logical or the scientific part about using the dumbbells. For this drill, you're going to need dumbbells, but the tricky part is how much weight do you need to actually increase your punching speed. Normally, I would suggest to use from 2 to 4 pounds of weight for dumbbells. It's not that if you use more weight, you're going to become faster. Actually, if you use more weight, the only thing that you're going to be worried about is bringing your arm up, because the bigger the weight, all the weight is pulling you down. And what you need is to be fluid. You need a little bit of weight, and only to trick your brain with 2 to 4 pounds, it's more than enough to be a lot faster. So bigger dumbbells are not useful for shadow boxing, and you can actually injure your shoulders or elbows. So make sure to use 2 to 4 pounds of dumbbells and work your shadow boxing. For this drill, we're going to work our speed and our muscle endurance, because it doesn't matter how much speed you have if you can only work for 2 to 3 rounds. You have to be able to work 12 rounds. And remember, 1 round of a professional boxing is 3 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate for 30-second round. First one is going to be straight punches, just straight punches, throwing your straight punches, always making sure to turn your thumb down, over your thumb down, and all the technique, working also your footwork. The second exercise is going to be for muscle endurance, and you're going to work your diamond push-ups. Third exercise, you're going to come up 30 seconds and work on your hooks. Just hooks for 30 seconds as fast as you can. Then you're going to go down and you're going to work for 30 seconds the pike push-up for your shoulder endurance, like this. Shoulder endurance. Then you're going to come up, and finally you're going to work shoe shine or your uppercuts. For 30 seconds, you're going to work your uppercuts as fast as you can for 30 seconds, and you're going to end up with explosive power, so clap push-ups. You're going to work 30 seconds here. Then you rest for a minute and you repeat as many rounds as possible. And finally, we have to work our speed in our footwork. It doesn't matter how fast you punch if your footwork is slow. So for the footwork, I'll always suggest to use a jump rope. It's a good way to have rhythm, to have coordination, and to also improve your footwork, of course. So the first exercise you're going to do is you're going to work the boxer skip as orthodox. So left foot forward, right foot. It's going to be a step behind. You're going to work going in and out, in and out, in and out as orthodox for 30 seconds. After you finish these 30 seconds, you're going to work as southpaw, the same thing, in and out, boxing skip. So for a minute, you're going to go in and out as southpaw. And the last 30 seconds, what you're going to do is flow. You're going to move. You're going to use the space, and you're going to move. You're going to move anywhere. You're going to stop. You're going to work as fast as you can, your rhythm. You're going to work with all the area you have to move for 1 more minute, and that you will have another 3-minute round. So work with the dumbbells and then work with the jump rope, and begin to have fun with the workout. That's the whole point of human chess. Remember that speed without timing is completely useless. Timing and speed work together. So you have to work also your timing, but we will leave that for another video. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share with other people. And leave me a comment below of what you want me to teach you next week. I'll see you next week for the next class.